Hi there. Wow, it's been a very long time. I hadn't planned for it to be this long since my last video, but I've had an awful lot go on in my life. So I thought I would actually give you a heads up on why I've been absent for a long time. Not that it's probably been noticed, but anyway, I thought I would give you a bit of a heads up on where I've been and what's gone on in probably the last maybe 18 months since I last did a video. So if you're interested in knowing where I've been and what's gone on in my life recently, then grab a cuppa and hang around. Okay, I have moved twice since my last video on my channel. The first move was supposed to be long term and didn't turn out that way due to personal reasons, which I won't be going into. I stayed in the one place for 10 months and then moved to where I currently am, which is a much more peaceful, healthy environment for me. So that's been a very positive move for me. Anybody that knows me really well will know that I had a beautiful, almost 16-year-old Staffordshire Bull Terrier by the name of Logan, and there is a tribute video to her on my channel if you want to go and find that. I'm so out of touch that I'm not even going to bother going and looking for the link to add it. I'm sure that you'll be able to find it. She was very gently and very kindly put to sleep on the 16th of June this year. She had a congenital heart problem that apparently, unbeknownst to me, she'd probably had her whole life, and it was only when she turned 14, I think it was about 14, that it became aware that there were problems going on. I'd had signs before she was taken to the vet and initially diagnosed, but I wasn't aware what those signs meant, so I got almost 2 extra years with her being on her heart and diuretic medication, and those extra 2 years I will always feel blessed to have had. She is always going to be with me. I miss her every single day, and that probably won't change for a very long time, and it's taken a much bigger toll on me than I realised. I would put losing her right up there with losing my beloved Nana. So it's been a hard adjustment to make, really hard adjustment, and I'm still coming to terms with it, and probably will do for a long time yet. Something else that people who know me well may have noticed is the hair chop. If I can find a photo to put up, I will show you how long my hair was before I had it cut off, and the reason I had it cut off was twofold. First off, I've had long hair for as long as I can remember, and I am now 54, and I always had it pinned up. My hair was so long and so thick, I very rarely ever had it out, and it really was beautiful, long, thick hair, but I never wore it out. It was always pinned up. It was always either up in a bun or a ponytail. A very good friend of mine who is currently building up to running a marathon. For anybody that doesn't know, that is, I believe, 42.1 kilometres, to raise money for breast cancer research. One night I decided that if she can run a marathon, I can get all my hair chopped off. And this is my own personal view on this, that for me it was only hair. That's all it was just hair. So I contacted her and told her that I would be quite happy for her to shave all my hair off, and hopefully people would donate and sponsor that to raise more money for her. So that was a good thing. I don't know why I waited as long as I did to chop all my hair off, to be honest. I haven't felt this good in a long time. It's so easy to look after. It takes me, I wash my hair and it's dry within 5 minutes. So that's been a good thing. I'm still trying to find somewhere to donate my hair to. They are quite particular in what they will take, and because there's a decent percentage of grey hair in mine, I have to find somewhere that will either accept my hair with the grey in it, or find somewhere to donate it where they will actually then on-sell it and use that money to make wigs for people who, for whatever various reasons, need a wig. I've been up and down with my health. Anybody living with depression will know all too well how hard it can be. I have really, really good days and I have really horrible days. Never horrible to the point where I consider options that nobody should consider. I don't get to that point. I'm very blessed to have some amazing friends in my life. So I have a very, very, very solid support network around me, which makes a big difference to me. This is the new little girl in my life. Her name is Shyla. She doesn't want to be held at the moment. She is the newest addition to my family. It took a while, but I decided that I wouldn't get another dog. So a cat was my next favourite option, and she has settled in here like she's lived here her whole life. I think I've had her for about 8 or 9 weeks now. I'm just watching her. She's actually at the door at the moment. She wasn't very impressed that I disturbed her sleep. But she's a beautiful little cat. She's an indoor cat and will remain an indoor only cat. And she's adapted beautifully. So, onward and upward from here. I had so many ideas and so many plans for my channel, and it didn't happen. I plan to make it happen. I'm going to hold myself accountable and I'm going to get back on track. I have a lot of things still going on in my life. A lot of very good things, very positive things, including me getting back into a fitness routine again, which is really good. If anybody wants to know more about that, let me know and I will give you a rundown on what I'm currently doing and what I plan to do in the future. So I still have some ideas. I plan to go ahead with them. I need to build up again slowly. I found that I've been really, really bad with routine and not so much commitment. I'm committed to doing my channel, but I'm just finding that I'm not, God, I can't even think of the word. I'm not regular with it, I'm not being reliable with it, and that's what I need to change, and I need to change that with a lot of different avenues in my life. So that's something that I am working on as well. So if you've got to the end of this, congratulations, thank you, and I do hope to be back on here more regularly with new content and some of the older content that I had been promising people I was going to do. I've picked her up again. She's not overly fussed about being held. She's a cuddly cat on her terms, but she's a beautiful little girl. She's about 10 years old. And she's just eyeing off all my makeup and thinking, oh, I could go and investigate that. So from myself and Shyla, I hope everyone's having an amazing day, morning, night, wherever you are. She's gone, and I will chat with you again very soon. Okay, bye.